She ain't never coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it. It's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back.
Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Angels. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
Want some attention, won't leave me alone. Calling the shots, stop calling my phone.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Kyle Stowers leading things off and takes a strike. That one catches the corner for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Otto Lopez.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Agustin Ramirez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Ramirez launched a homer in his most recent game. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. High in the air, out to right. Trout gets under it, nabs it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Connor Norby.
2 outs, base is empty. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Fastball for a strike at 95. That one's upstairs,
that's
ball 1. And that is out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Edward Cabrera. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next offering is fouled back. That one just misses, and now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Shanuel. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside. Top of the zone for a called strike. That's to third. Norby. Here's Edwards for one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Mike Trout.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Trout with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
That one misses. Now 2-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels turned away in the first. We played an inning from the Big A with no score. New inning getting started. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Kikuchi back to work. This to third. Moncada tossed to first. One out in the second. And up next for Miami, Graham Pauley. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. They say you win. Kikuchi, a 6-foot lefty, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The wide to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. And that just misses.
1-2.
Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. And that's outside. One out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Next to hit, Griffin Conine. That one missed. Conine matched a homer in his last game. No score here in the second. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. This to third. Moncada tossed to first. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. The shortstop takes the ball. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
1 and 2's the count.
Ah, that hit him.
That hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Ball
upstairs. And that's outside. And now 2-0.
That's a ball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
First and second, no outs. Ward digs in down. High ground ball for a base stop. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Moncada with a homer in his last game.
That's a ball.
First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series.
Hey!
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up, and the infield fly is called.
That's an infield fly.
Here's Joe Adele.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Fought off foul. Ohapi, the runner at third. Adele on at first with 2 down. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Back to the top of the lineup. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Two outs. And that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And another
2-0.
ball. Foul ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that one almost hit him.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Angels add 3 on this blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Anaheim, and stepping in is the speedy Otto Lopez. On the ground to the left, Moncada. And a quick out, number 1. And here's the rookie center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And he takes a strike. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella. It's pouring down.
2 down, base is empty. Adrian Del Castillo, the next up for the Marlins. And a strike.
One and one.
And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The other way, fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now it's going to be Kyle Stowers.
It's 0-1.
And that one is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes. 1-2.
Outside.
2-2.
Del Castillo at second with 2 down. That's too
Ball.
low. Full count now.
Full count.
That's a good at bat
Yes,
right
ball
there. He
four,
was
take your
down
base.
early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Ramirez
No, that's
takes a
out.
ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings through that one. First and second,
1-1.
2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering
up.
upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one a little
Ball,
bit
that's
high.
high.
3-1. First and second, 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So they're all loaded up. And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball one, no
out.
strikes.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
This is
Ball.
again 5 in a row.
Pressure's
2-0.
on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Hey! 2-1.
Next
Yeah.
offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but can't get anyone across. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Angels 4 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Right fielder.
And a breaking
That's the
ball
ball.
misses outside.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Mesa settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, shortstop.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Zach Neto. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Fastball for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still
that's
get a
outside.
pretty good
Ball.
runner. That's impressive.
The 1-1.
2.
Talk about tying a guy
1 and
up.
2's the
That
count.
was ugly.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Yeah.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
With the purpose, there is a reason. And then if I retreat, then I'm worth is pulling the trees. And man, I want to be blameless.
That one ripped. Way back there. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-zip.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 away with nobody on. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. Right through there for a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Max Meyer getting ready to go. Inside.
1-2.
1-2 the count. Struck him out looking. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, start of the 4th, leading off Xavier Edwards. That's outside. Ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm
1
action.
ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one hit to right. Trout sizing this one up. And there's 1 down.
Now back, left fielder, Graham Pauley.
Graham Pauley getting ready to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Outside. 1-0. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, in time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Conine
Oh.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Trout brings it in, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Angels 5 and the Marlins nothing. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Max Meyer.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Moncada
Outside,
in
that's a
now,
ball.
takes ball 1 off the plate. Next
2-0
offering
the count.
down in the dirt.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Filthy changeup right
2-1's
there.
the
Just
count.
pulled the string.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. That one just misses.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
And now the DH, Jorge Soler. He's already homered in this game. Just
That missed. That's the ball.
On the ground right side. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm written law.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Otto Lopez. Kikuchi back to work. Lopez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right through there for a strike. Just
Ball.
missed.
That's up.
And that one clips the corner. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting. The
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Man at first. Now here is Victor Mesa Jr. That misses
One ball,
the
no
zone,
strikes.
and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings through it for the K. Nice job behind the plate there.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now the catcher up to hit, Adrian Del Castillo. Doubled in his first AB. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jack Kachanowicz appears to be getting loose. Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. And that one is inside ball 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Outside low, and the count is 2-2. Lopez off of first with 2 away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Marlins lead 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, nobody out. And now, Nolan Schanuel, 0 for 2 in this one.
Runner!
There goes the runner. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Paulie makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now let's go and let the city up.
So digging in, Mike Trout.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Stowers going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right
0-1.
there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Ball.
Pitch misses.
2-1.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Oh, that plunked him.
That hit him. Take
And
your
that's
base.
now twice he's been hitting this one. Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Angels strand a couple as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jack Kanchanowicz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here's the first baseman, Agustin Ramirez.
Watch me backspin off the atlas, past tense, maneuver through you has-beens. I'm laughing, don't hit, ignore it.
First pitch just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Hector Neris getting loose out there. Strickland getting loose as well. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And a count 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Rengifo to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. It does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Norby in the box again. Takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
Outside.
And that one missing low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. His splits between April and May there. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one the other way. It drops in, gets away a little bit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Now batting, left fielder, Graham Pauly.
2 on, 1 out. And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauly. And downstairs.
That's down. That's a ball.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In there at the knees. And it's 1-1. Two on, 1 out. In the dirt, but kept close. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1.
Front 2.
Squirts away a little bit,
2-2.
and an excellent job keeping it right there. Norby at third. Edwards over at first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside, and the count is filled up.
Full count.
And they're all loaded
That's
up.
ball 4. Take your base.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Griffin Conine. First pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 5-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So 2 down now, and here is Otto Lopez. 1 for 2. Out to short, Neto. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 6, 7, 8 do in the bottom of the 6th. Angels 5 and the Marlins 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Thomas White, the left-hander, up and throwing. Out to center. Mesa sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Here is Moncada. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Joe Adell, the next to hit. And ball
No, that's
one.
down. Ball.
Next pitch
Ball,
is
that's down.
downstairs.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right
Ball,
where you
that's
want it.
Misses inside. And that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
Foul ball there. The 3-2 is
Ball 4,
outside,
second
and
base.
it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now a chance for Jorge Soler, and he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Oh, trouble with the fastball, and it gets away from him. Adell up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. That's to third. Slings it across, and the inning is over. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're through 6 full. Angels 5 and the Marlins 1. Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the 7th, and now it's going to be Victor Mesa Jr. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Digging in, Adrian Del Castillo. There's the strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And a foul ball. In the dirt. tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
The 1-2. Line drive. Caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Kyle Stowers will hit next.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
That misses. Ball one. And another ball. Mesa stands at third with one gone in the inning. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, a run comes across the score right there, but defensively, when you have a lead like this late in the ball game, you're counting outs. Nice job of simply just trading a run for an out.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike one. Hard hit right side. Out number 3. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. Angels 5 and the Marlins 2. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the 7th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. To the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Shannawell in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
That's down
1
and
ball,
in.
1 strike.
Next offering is down low.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that's low for ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
So a man at first. And next for LA, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
You only live once, you gotta live it up.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next pitch is outside. Line to left. Paulie pulls it in on the run. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Angels 5 and the Marlins 2.
I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary Dad Chuck D in my community.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ben Joyce.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
So digging in, Connor Norby. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there.
0-1.
Kenley Jansen preparing to come on if needed. To the left side, but it is well foul. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 3. Rips one to right. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
1 out, runner at second. And up next for Miami, Graham Paulie. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. One out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Edwards over at second, 1 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Sent down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Conine, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that will drop foul. The 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. He goes down looking. One left for Miami, and the deficit remains 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Logan O'Hoppe. Meyer back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here is Yoan Moncada. In there for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fastball is outside.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good
1-2
sinker. As a
count.
hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ball.
And that's downstairs. Ball 2. On a bounce right side, Edwards. Third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Angels 5 and the Marlins 2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kenley Jansen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. Splits the plate. 0-1. Jansen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Victor Mesa Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Swung on, belted. Full extension, makes the catch.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Jansen fires.
That's a ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
That's down.
And now it's filled up.
Count is full.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Jackson was in the 12 when he placed it. Yeah, before you know it.